Okay, hey everybody, this is my first YouTube video. This is how to make $3 on Coinbase, if I can keep it on, and earn $3 worth of Zcash. Let's go ahead and click earn, and we're waiting for it to give it a load. Okay, we'll load it up, and then we're going to go to click start, or get started. Beginner lessons. What is Zcash? Let's go ahead and play the video. What is Zcash? Turn up my sound here and everybody can hear it. Ringtone.
Zcash is a cryptocurrency that was created in 2016 by cryptography experts who loved Bitcoin but wanted the option to make transactions more private. So they took Bitcoin's open source code and enhanced it with a technology known as the zero-knowledge proof. The result was Zcash, a cryptocurrency with strong privacy features. But you might think, isn't Bitcoin private already? Why do we need Zcash? It's a common misconception that Bitcoin transactions are private. In fact, Bitcoin transactions are mostly public. Here's an example. Let's say we have two friends, Peggy and Victor, and Peggy wants to send Victor some Bitcoin. She asks Victor, "What's your Bitcoin address?" He shares it with her, and then she sends Bitcoin from her address to Victor's. The transaction is secure, but it's not private. That's because Peggy and Victor can look up each other's Bitcoin balances and past transactions simply by pasting each other's addresses into an online block explorer. With a couple clicks, they can see how much money the other person has. This means that Bitcoin is great for transparency, but it lacks fundamental privacy. That's why Zcash was created. If Peggy used Zcash instead of Bitcoin, she'd have options. If she wanted her transactions and balance to be transparent, like with Bitcoin, she could create a public Zcash transaction. But if she wanted more privacy, she could create a private Zcash transaction, which prevents anyone but Peggy herself from viewing her balance and transactions. No one else. This is what makes Zcash so powerful. It gives Peggy or Victor, or anyone using Zcash, the freedom to choose what to reveal about themselves. It was designed for privacy, but ultimately it offers choice. The cryptography experts who created Zcash believe this choice is a big step forward for economic freedom. Not just for Peggy and Victor, but for everyone.
Okay, there's our lesson. So let's go ahead and take the quiz. What is Zcash? A stablecoin pegged to the USD, adapt to store your identity, a smart contract creation platform, a decentralized exchange, or a privacy protecting cryptocurrency. Well, they were talking a lot about saving their privacy, so let's click that and see what we get. Hey, I just earned $1 worth of Zcoin. Zcash, however you like to say it. Let's go ahead and do the next lesson.
There are a lot of ways to make a purchase these days, and they all have a different approach to privacy. First, there's cash. When you visit a grocery store and buy something with cash, you don't have to tell the cashier how much money you have in your wallet or what purchases you made last week. You simply exchange your cash for groceries and continue on your way. Cash is private. It doesn't tell anyone your name, your address, or how much money you have, but you can't transmit it digitally. So in today's networked world, what do? One solution is the credit card. It does a lot of things that cash cannot, including work online and across borders. But credit card transactions aren't private. Your name, address, purchase history, and balance info are stored by card issuers and merchants. So they know things like how much credit you have, what you buy, where you travel, and they can block your card too, leaving you without a source of funds. Which brings us to cryptocurrency. Crypto is open, global, and decentralized. Bitcoin is the most well-known, but it's not fully private. Bitcoin is a public blockchain, which means that financial transactions using Bitcoin are transparent. Everyone can see them. Not just a payment processor or a merchant, everyone. It's easy to look up the balance of any Bitcoin address, as well as all of its past transactions. Then came Zcash. A good analogy to compare Bitcoin and Zcash is HTTP and HTTPS. HTTP is the technology that lets you browse the web. When the web was young, hackers regularly captured sensitive financial information as it moved from computer to computer across the internet. That's because the original web protocol, HTTP, wasn't encrypted. This changed when businesses and financial regulators realized that encryption was necessary for financial privacy and consumer protection. They created a new standard, HTTPS, that appears in your web browser today. HTTPS is secure HTTP. It keeps your information private as it is transmitted over the internet. When it comes to privacy, Bitcoin is similar to HTTP, and Zcash is similar to HTTPS. Bitcoin's lack of privacy is why a team of expert cryptographers created Zcash. Zcash is a privacy-protecting cryptocurrency. It combines the privacy of cash with the global reach of crypto. When you use Zcash, no one can see your balance or past transactions unless you explicitly want them to see it. Zcash was created because the team behind it believes that financial privacy is a fundamental human right. Zcash keeps your financial information safe so it can't be sold, shared, or spied on. That's a big step forward from what we have today. And in many ways, it brings us back to the privacy we've always enjoyed with cash. But it's cash upgraded for a digital, networked global economy. It's Zcash.
Alright, pretty cool. Let's see if we can pass this quiz. Why is financial privacy important? It keeps your financial information safe, keeps your